Hey, this is Bruce Miller. I'm back here at Redemption in Clifton, New Jersey, one of my favorite studios in Jersey, by the way. And today I'm mixing Ro Tierney's album. Ro came in from Dublin. He should be here in a little while, and I'm just bringing up the first tracks of the first song right now, so pay attention. Alright, I've been working with the tracks for the better part of a week, so I have a good idea about what to expect. In fact, I asked him to send me the tracks early before the session because I didn't want the first day of the mix to feel like the first time that I've actually been introduced to the tracks. Alright, here we go. Alright, I've been going through the tracks familiarizing myself before with the tracks before coming into the studio, so that way it doesn't feel like I'm meeting the tracks for the first time, so to speak. I sort of have an idea about what the songs are supposed to feel like. I have an idea about what the how the space and the arrangements should be taken care of. So I want to be very much aware and very sensitive to that while I'm mixing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up a quick little balance of the whole song just so I can see how everything is sitting, and then I'm going to start addressing things directly.
Covering their ears, all radiant, wild and free, relies on the good versus me. And I see the flames burn down on you as the man-made birds parade.
Notice I always relate things to the vocal. The vocal's key.
It's the blood red.
So that's basically the song. I'll give one listen all the way through with everything, because even though I went through the tracks, I want to make sure I didn't miss anything.
It's systematic day kings and men crawl.
Alright, now that I have a good feeling about what this song is, now that I have a good feeling for what the song is and for what the different tracks are doing, I'm going to start building my mix up. I'm going to start with the drums, and one of the first things that I'm going to check is phase in between the different drum tracks to see what kind of bottom I'm really dealing with. And I'm going to relate them all to the overheads. The overheads are not only cymbal mics, but also pick up more of the low end of some of the individual drums than even some of the direct mics will, so they're very important. I'm actually adding low end to the drums because, remember, I can get more warmth and bottom out of the overheads. Or rather, I'm adding low end. I'm actually adding bottom to the overheads because the overheads, remember, have a lot of the bottom of the overall the overall drum kit sound. More heaviness, more warmth. So I'm adding some bottom at about 100 hertz. I'm adding some top around 10K or so. I'll show you flat and EQ'd. Flat. EQ'd. Now let's bring up the individual drums. Now we'll bring up the individual drums and see how they fit as far as phase is concerned. I want to make sure the phase is all coherent. I want to make sure that all the drums are pushing air in the same direction when they come out of the speaker before I start hitting EQ. If a drum is out of phase with the overheads, then when that drum hits, it'll actually suck out some of the sound from the sound of the overheads, and I could EQ from today until tomorrow. I'm still not going to get that kind of bottom that I want. Good. Good. The snare bottom mic, I'm going to check the phase against the snare top mic. I've got the snare mic, top mic in phase. And by the way, this is a well-recorded album. I can tell so far that they were even taking phase into consideration.